It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad. I will have gone to Vegas at least 4 times this year.
In total by the end of the year or as of right now?
In total by the end of the year, because
It's a lot. That's a lot of time in Vegas.
I bought another plane ticket.
Yeah, of course you did.
I'll be going back in September.
Well, and what happened with the rain? The rain didn't deter you at all, or it wasn't a rain? It was a sandstorm?
Monsoon.
How was that? What was that?
I've never heard the word monsoon like thrown casually about until I've spent some time in Vegas.
Well, we don't live in like, damn, I lost it. I'm trying to think of that city in Egypt.
What city in Egypt?
I don't know.
I mean, that already sounds like a
city.
desert.
Cairo.
It's in Cairo. Yeah, we've never lived in Cairo. But there, I often forget that it is a desert because there's so much
Air conditioned.
So much AC. Buildings everywhere, flashing lights and everything. Like, you know, on paper, Vegas is absolutely gorgeous, but literally the only thing you have to deal with is when you go from your front door to your car is the worst. That's it. But everything else, it's cheap. There are small little casinos everywhere.
And big casinos everywhere.
Big casinos everywhere.
Yeah.
To get back to the monsoons, the most confusing thing that I've ever had to deal with.
Because roads were closed, and because what they made it seem like on the news was everybody in Vegas was up to their knees.
Yeah.
Day after tomorrow style.
It was. It would rain hard for 15 minutes.
Nice.
And then it would be flooded. It's just random streets flooded, and then it's still really hot outside.
Ugh.
Yeah.
When I was in Arizona, I experienced a thing that they have the Haboob. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I have no clue.
That's like a dust storm that happens every so often, and it like shuts down freeways, and it's lightning and dark, and like sometimes it hails. That's another crazy like experience, especially people from the Bay Area where we're just like, yeah, it gets like 60 degrees sometimes.
Yeah.
I might need a sweatshirt.
That every now and then.
Yeah.
Right? And we complain when it's like over 90 degrees.
Yeah. So any of these weird temperate spots that people aren't supposed to be in, they have to deal with these battles with nature
constantly, man. And it's I mean, I guess this is why the Bay Area is sought after, and
we just figured it out.
Yeah, and this is why it's super fucking expensive, because we live next to the water.
Don't have to worry about anything.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't have to think really hard about our outfits before we go out, because you're gonna figure it out.
I've never worked in a coal mine.
Yeah, I've never had to deal with intense snow and intense heat all within the same week.
You know what? I would say sometimes we have intense heat, not in the same week.
Yeah.
We get some pretty hot days. We get some pretty triple-digit days.
In the middle of summer in July.
It's only 1 or 2.
It's not too bad at all.
1 or 2 days.
Yeah, we're not expecting it for the rest of the week.
No. It's going to be for like an hour, one day, next Thursday.
It's enough for us to look at the weather app because...
I'll go to the pool that day.
Yeah, I mean, we can figure it out. It'll be good. I mean, but Vegas, I have a lot of family there. For all of the listeners out there, if you're wondering why I'm visiting Vegas this much, I'm just not like a degenerate gambler.
Honestly, you should get back into like singing Frank Sinatra stuff. Isn't that the place to be that kind of singer?
That is, I mean, like, I think when I went there last year, I watched.
Always at a karaoke bar.
Yeah, I mean, I'm searching for karaoke when I'm there.
Not a surprise. Not a surprise at all.
Well, I was singing karaoke till 4 a.m. with like a previous guest, Lauren Hennessy.
Yep.
Till 4 a.m. in Chinatown.
Hey, I'm saying, man, the more karaoke bars you go to, who knows? Maybe you'll see like some dude who's just like, hey, come sing at the MGM Grand.
Oh, like how we always talk about it, like how Arnel Pineda, the current singer of
yes
of Journey, got picked up.
Exactly. Except it'll be like Frank Sinatra Jr. and he'll be like, come on.
Well, these aren't like bars per se. They're rooms. They're like the private karaoke rooms.
Oh, see, you got to get in the bars.
I know.
You gotta start doing drag shows, like start hosting drag shows and shit, bro.
Me, myself?
Not being the hosting, not being in drag.
But usually aren't drag shows like hosted by like a drag queen?
You could get away with it. You could be like in singing and dancing.
I guess so,
I'm just saying.
I'm theatrical enough.
Yeah, you have options.
I think both of us, we could probably co-host. the
Well,
drag
you're
show.
a part-time resident of Vegas already.
At this point, yes.
Yeah.
At
So
this
just
point,
start meeting some DJs,
I know my way
a couple
around.
of dancers.
Let's welcome the baddies.
Oh, hey.
Real quick, baddies.
everybody.
Welcome.
To another episode of
ICBTB's
ICBTB's Highly Irrelevant.
I am joined here today by my beautiful 7-foot-tall, racially ambiguous co-host. His name is Alejandro Middleton.
I didn't wear the heels today, but thank you, sir.
You don't need heels, dude. And by the time this episode drops, his birthday would have passed.
Yes.
So if you see him on the streets or you want to send him a DM, be sure to say happy birthday.
Yeah, or just HBD. Keep it real short and sweet. That's all we need.
Hags, have a good summer.
Hags. I love hags.
Did you like that when people were throwing that around in your yearbook? I thought it was so unpersonal.
No, I hated it.
So unpersonal.
But now in retrospect, I'm like, that's a good move.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Everyone gets the same treatment.
Do you remember what you were writing in people's yearbooks?
Depending on the person. No, I don't remember what I wrote.
What did you write in my... Yeah, I feel like you just doodled in my
I don't know
yearbook.
if I ever wrote in yours, honestly.
There has to be something. Why would you never have written in mine?
I mean, I wrote in mostly girls' yearbooks.
Oh, was that your way of spitting game?
I mean, at the end of the year, isn't that always how you try to like scoop up numbers?
Well, what would you say? Oh,
we're getting into this.
Scooping up numbers through the yearbook?
Isn't that the whole point of the yearbook?
Not really. I was trying to like actually put my...
I misunderstood.
And it's not like, what would you do with that number? They say, hey, let's hang out over the
Text them
summer.
hags.
Did anyone text them hags? I don't think anyone actually made the attempt to hang out with any girls.
No, you're telling me though, okay, you never had like someone hanging out with people and like, well, where's so and so? I'm like, I don't know. I think I have their number in my yearbook. Boom.
Oh. And you would actually, I don't know. I guess I wasn't that confident at the time.
I've definitely done that a handful of times of people like, do I have their number? I bet you it's in my yearbook. And yeah.
But let's say, were you the type of kid that like scoop? So you use the word scoop, which is so interesting.
I mean,
did you collect all of them and count how many numbers that you got?
I had a composite notebook. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Just like, okay, I got so and so's
All right,
number.
page 7. No. No, but I mean, I would be like, was she leaving the number?
I guess it is an ego boost.
Right? I mean,
I would.
my pages would get full. They'd have to start writing the glossary and shit.
I used to think about after like a dance, how many girls I actually got to dance with.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you would like count and you'd be like, it was for like 2.5 songs. This is some inside baseball.
There's like there's stat sheets, right?
They really are stat sheets. Because you're comparing them with your homies.
There's a guy who does these like Instagram reels where he's like post-game interviews, but it'll be like after a date. And it'll be like, yeah, I thought I was doing really good in the beginning there. I came in real strong with the appetizers, telling all about my job, but I think I lost it when I told her that joke about the rat. It's like, could you imagine? That's pretty much how I felt after homecoming in the car ride home with friends.
It's just like, we had like a good rhythm going on. Lil Jon and Ludacris was playing, but once they switched over to like T Swift, I just could not get the rhythm down.
I think me and Monet really got into it for a little bit, and I think we could have had more. But, John came in and took the sweep. He had an interception, and it was never the same after the rest of the
And
night.
there's some uncontrollable factors regarding the weather and the broken sprinkler system inside of the gymnasium. It kept on dripping on me.
I peed myself. I peed all over myself. That was something that was unexpected.
Yeah.
It's just covered in piss.
It didn't help when the vice principal was walking around with flashlights just telling us to stop grinding on each other.
That's right. He didn't help me up at all.
No, not at all.
Still covered in piss.
Just covered in piss on the floor. But
this happened to us, people.
It is crazy that us as grade schoolers, like back in the day,
not grade school. I wasn't scooping up numbers in the grade school yearbook.
What's considered grade school?
First through 5th.
Oh, I thought grade school was just like wherever there was like the first to 12th.
First grade, second grade.
Oh,
then there's middle school and then high school.
Okay, from middle school to high school. Didn't you think it was wild that at that age we didn't like learn dances, right? Like back in the day, they would do the Charleston, they would do the electric slide.
Of course we did. In PE, we learned how to do we learned the electric slide.
No, but we would learn it, but we wouldn't apply it at actual dances. All we wanted to do was connect our hips to the hips of the opposite gender.
But then how did I know how to do the cha-cha slide? Somebody must have taught that to me.
Oh, no, I'm sure that it was taught, right?
Yeah.
We were taught, but it didn't happen like
the Macarena
at the high school dance.
No,
And
we didn't do the Macarena at the high school
dance. And if a DJ played the Macarena at a high school dance, it'd be like...
You might for the chorus.
Maybe just for fun. We would do it super ironically.
All right, come back, yeah.
Yeah, and then come back. Like once he started playing...
gross. Kids are
Usher.
gross.
Disgusting.
Kids
dude.
are gross.
Thinking about it.
Ugh.
Because even now, like, yeah, there's a time to like grind, to bump and grind.
I mean, hey, look, I love my girlfriend. I love Karen, but and we've been to a number of weddings. It's wedding season, especially for our kids our age.
Yeah.
And you got to dance. It's about as crazy as it gets.
And it's wholesome dancing,
Friend's
and it's
wedding.
still really fun.
Yeah. Because there's a different kind of dancing you do at a family wedding.
Yeah.
Right? Friend's wedding is about as dirty as I get nowadays.
Yeah, you could get a little close, you could touch the hips, but still, we're not like doing what we were doing.
Not doing the worm anymore.
You seem like the type of guy that
I was
did
a worm guy, yeah, for sure.
Did you? You did the worm?
Oh, yeah.
You have the body where you could like
Used to.
What?
Used to.
You said the body.
Now if I do the worm, it's like
Whoopink, whoopink, whoopink.
pink.
I don't know.
I have like metal shoes.
I'm bad at automatopoeias.
Well, you know the word though.
Thank you. But you have a long body where if you were to successfully do the worm, you could see it all.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of dance moves look good with long people. In fact, like I would say about 90% of dance moves don't look good when you're long.
Unless
But
I
there's
think
a couple that do.
popping and locking looks real good.
Well, you got your knees bent most of the time anyways though, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is there.
But you know what? You never see like a 6'5" person doing the head spin.
I mean, I don't really see that many
That would be
6'5" people in general.
Really? No, I think you see more than you think.
I think my ego is telling me like, no, there's no way they could be 6'5" or taller. It could be that.
How tall is Austin? 6'7"?
He's 6'3". I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm 6'3".
You're 6'3"?
Yeah.
I thought you were 6'2".
No, well, I mean, give or take.
When it comes to height, we cannot say give or take anymore.
For sure. No, that's exact. No, actually, that's the ideal thing.
I used
give
to
or
say
take.
5'10", and so many times people would say, Psh, "No, my brother's cousin's 5'10", and you're shorter than him." I'm
Nobody
like,
knows anything.
What do you want me to say? 5'9"?
Nobody knows anything.
Yeah, I'm just.
And all of our shoes fuck everything up. Nobody knows anything.
Let's start walking around with platforms.
Okay, Napoleon.
Thank you. I'll do that.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
I don't know, man. For me, I get confused at how tall I am because, like, I see people who are my height, but because of where my eyes are, I'm like, oh, they're taller than me. I can see how much difference they're taller than me.
Oh, you could actually measure it.
But in all actuality, it's like our eyes are at the same level.
Oh man, I'm so jealous. I wish you could just give me like 2 of your inches because you'll still be over 6 feet, and I will be 5'11", almost 6 feet.
You're fine, bro. Don't worry.
I think
You're gonna look great when you work on the submarines.
Pardon?
I don't know. I just imagine like if war broke out and you were sent into the Navy, you'd be like the guy shoveling in the boiler room.
I would be that guy.
And you'd have like your sleeves rolled up.
I can imagine myself being like the chef or like a medic.
Oh, also yes, of course. But I do think there is a version of you out there just shoveling coal into a boiler.
A different part. I could see that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, smoking a pipe.
Let's talk about your Disneyland trip.
Oh, I can't wait.
Are you gonna make a lightsaber?
No. You know what? I'm not into like buying a lot of souvenirs at Disneyland. I'm probably gonna get something for my dog Maddie. I'm more of like a food guy. I like to consume my treats at Disneyland.
Ooh, what are you gonna get there?
So I gotta get the pineapple thing. The Dole Whip.
Oh, I was like, that means anything. Like a full pineapple. Pineapple spear.
Gotta get that for sure. A pickle. Gotta get a pickle.
You have to.
I'm gonna get one of the mojitos from the French Quarter, but then I'm gonna dump some vodka in it.
Ooh.
And then also put vodka in the Dole Whip.
No, don't ruin the Dole Whip like that.
No, it makes it better.
What?
It makes it better.
This is a vodka float.
That's so good.
That sounds pretty good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And then yeah, man, I'm gonna ride Pirates this time because last time I was there, I didn't get to ride Pirates.
Why? What was the reason?
Just didn't have time.
Didn't get around to it. Oh, it's gonna be Halloween season when you go. Spooky.
Yeah, so we got the tickets from my cousin, and it was like a 3-time deal, so we like spaced it out all throughout the year.
Yeah.
So this is our second time going. The next time we go, it'll be for Oogie Boogie Wonder Dance Fartland. I don't know what it's called.
Are you gonna dress up? Are you gonna be a traffic cone like you said you were gonna be last year?
I think Karen's got a bunch of other costumes in mind.
Because if you were a traffic cone and you went to Cars Land,
they'd lose me.
You been to Disney World before?
Yes, twice. Have you?
No.
You should. It's awesome.
Well,
Epcot is the best. It's a fucking place in the world.
And it's so big. You would walk like 30 miles.
Oh man, well,
in a day.
You go around the whole lagoon and you get a drink at every country. It's awesome.
Oh god. Yeah, one of these days I really want to go. I'm gonna go to Disneyland at the end of the year for Melissa's birthday.
Why don't you get married in Disney World like Uncle Jesse from Full House?
Did he get married in? He got married in Disney World.
Well, I think they got engaged in Disney World.
Oh, he proposed to her there.
Yeah, to Aunt Becky.
I'd rather not. I don't know.
Oh, I think that'd be cool because then you get to stay at the castle. I think. I don't know if that's a thing.
I have so much family here. They would be like pissed. They'd be like, we have to go all the way to Florida.
Second wedding.
A second. I mean, how about a honeymoon?
Like if you hit the lottery.
You think I would spend some lotto money on a second wedding?
I don't know. If I hit the lottery, I'm gonna do some dumb shit with it.
What would you do?
Just start buying everything I see.
Are you gonna be the person?
I actually don't believe in playing the lottery, so I want to say that first and foremost because I think it's a scam. Nobody ever wins, and no matter what happens, the government and the IRS take more than 80% of it from you, no matter what.
You think it's 80?
Oh,
that's
how it
like
comes out.
Maybe 60.
This current one that they're talking about right now, you end up walking away with 4.2 something, and then the IRS and the state taxes end up taking 800 and something million from you. So they're getting way more than you are at the end of the day. It's fucked up.
But still, how much do you? If you're still getting
great.
money,
it's
right?
Still, I'm not saying, but no one ever wins.
Yeah, it's just.
You read 1984. You know the lottery's a scam.
I know that someone can still win. I mean, but you're still gonna not. What the number that they promote is not real.
I just think if they play the game so often. How does nobody, like not one person I know has ever met a person who's won the lottery? Not one person I know.
It's always just like that one guy like in Illinois.
Nobody knows, but California has their own separate game.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And then there's the Mega Millions.
I mean, there's a dude that won in Sacramento last year, 2 years ago.
I mean, they could have made that story up, Christian. They could have just Bill Bob Johnson won today, and then they grabbed some picture of some fucking idiot. I don't know, man.
Well, I like the choice they could be anonymous if you do win.
I would definitely do that.
Because imagine, you would have a target on your back once everyone found out. It's like taking out a pack of gum in the middle of the class.
Oh, this is, relatable. Yeah.
And then everyone would just vulture around you. Be like, hey, you got take 5?
Is that how they talk?
Yeah, can I have one?
That's why I was a Tic Tac man.
No, people still want Tic Tacs.
Oh, I would shake it at them and scare them away.
The thing, you would use it as a defense mechanism. The thing that I used to take out in English class back in high school. Do you remember what I had? No, what? What do you think I'm walking around with a purse and some heels? Get away from me! I don't know you.
That's my purse.
That's my purse.
That's my purse.
And I kicked them in the balls like Bobby Hill.
Oh goodness.
No, I used to take out those oil dab sheets.
Yo, yeah. You were famous for those.
I was an oil. I don't know, famous.
Yeah, no, you were famous.
It's a strong word.
You were famous.
I mean, those were solid, and those weren't cheap.
No. Yeah, I mean,
I would rather people take my gum rather than that. But then we would all just be. I guess we would
super oily.
Yeah, a bunch of teenagers with hormones.
Just in bad diets.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at what we were eating. Look at what they served in the lunch line.
Weren't we talking about this just the other day? The food that was served in the cafeteria. And I was like, where did it come from? Because they weren't cooking it there.
We were. This was last week we were talking about this.
Because does anybody know how schools get their food? Because they're not cooking them.
You were comparing.
We had a big kitchen.
You were comparing school food to jail food, to prison food.
Oh, yeah.
Just packaged differently.
I'm positive it's coming from the same company, same factory.
Yeah.
They just put it in all right, this box goes to Benicia High School, this box going to San Quentin.
There's no way.
Put the pizzas in the microwave for 30 seconds.
There's no way they're getting pizza in prison. They're getting like chili. It's like what you see in the movies, right? It has to be like chili on a metal tray.
Loaf. Yeah, they get I don't think they get the best stuff.
No, not at all.
But also we can't. But I don't know. I don't know how the prison system works. I try to turn a blind eye to that. It makes me really sick every time I look at it. It's really upsetting. If you look at it too long, it's
yeah. I would. Doesn't make me happy at all.
But I do know that there are some prisons that have food distributors that make the food for them, and then they just reheat it there and serve it to the inmates. So I know for a fact there are some prisons that do that. Does whatever guy on death row in San Quentin, is he getting pizza every Wednesday?
No.
Probably not.
No.
That guy's probably getting just the bare minimums.
Yep. Bread and chili.
But I mean, guys who are in there just for selling.
For the light stuff.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. He was selling coke in college at a party.
Non-violent crimes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just he
might be getting pizza every now and then.
Cool guy. Yeah, he's the pizza delivery guy now too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, building the character.
He's a pizza delivery guy within the prison.
No.
Okay.
That's what he did.
Who ordered a pepperoni in cell block 6?
there's a file in the pepperoni pizza. All right, here
Use
you go.
it.
I'm going to leave this right here.
There's a cell phone in the deep dish.
Oh, they're allowed to have cell phones.
Oh,
A lot of them are allowed to have
Were we
cell
talking
phones
about
now.
prison TikToks?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're the best.
I love the videos. Have you seen those cooking videos where just like, I was in a prison
Birthday cakes.
for 10 years and this is how you make the best top ramen prison style.
First you smash up a bunch of Doritos and you're like, okay,
Yeah, I'm in.
let's see what he does with the Doritos.
This
That's
guy-
my thing. Let's just see what
I'm
he
curious.
does with them.
This guy's either an inmate or just a huge stoner, and it's a Venn
a Venn
diagram,
diagram.
and it connects.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think like the most reasonable thing that you saw them make that you could potentially see yourself making?
It was definitely the top ramen with crushed up hot Cheetos, I think.
Ooh, hot Cheetos.
Crushed up hot
Oh.
Cheetos, top ramen. They would do something specific with the seasoning. They would get like an extra pack of the seasoning.
Oh,
put it
double
in
the
there.
sodium.
Yeah, I mean they don't give a fuck about their health.
No.
there.
I mean, I think you take as much minerals in as you can because I doubt you're getting it any other source.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, and you're just like, who cares at that? And they're probably working out hard in the prison yard.
A lot of prisons don't let you work out anymore
Oh, because you get too big and scary.
because they'd be going in small and coming out huge, and then they'd be like, "Well, fuck, we just like sent this dude to bad guy college."
How about a bunch of like calisthenic?
Those
Workouts?
guys are even stronger. Those
I
guys are
guess
even
so.
scarier.
How about let's just put treadmills.
You ever
in
seen the guys
prisons?
who like stand like on a light pole and like hold themselves up?
I've seen strippers do that, not guys.
I've seen like prisoners do that because all they do is like calisthenics and stuff like that.
Oh,
They have the towel that they like wrap around like their bed frame, and they just do like this back and
What?
forth, and it like makes their bicep super big, and then
I would do the same.
yeah, and then they would like if you get a hook on the door, right? You can do the same thing, go down, or if you have your door open, you can like do pull, like you can do anything.
Some
you can do
ghetto workouts.
everything with a towel.
A towel is the answer to
All you
everything
need.
in a prison.
A t-shirt.
We should get sent to prison. We should figure it out for ourselves.
Like, but like only if we're doing that show. What's that? 60 Days In, where we're like also semi snitches, where we're just like, yeah, I'll smoke that, and then be like,
And indulge in what they do.
and then as soon as they catch you, be like, I'm on the TV show. I'm on the TV show.
I've seen like World's Toughest Prisons. Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah. Oh, that I'm not into.
So the host, he's like, I've been to prison before, and like I'm
don't believe
going
him.
back in.
Yeah, I don't believe that guy.
Well, I'm curious as to like what level of protection does he actually have? Because there's a
The
camera
5
crew.
cameras. Yeah, the camera crew, the producers.
But
you
then
know what I
like
mean?
the other prisoners, knowing that they're on camera, won't actually do shit.
No,
to
and
him.
they're putting him in the nicest part of that really shitty, bad, scary prison.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They're not putting him in next to Juggernaut.
But he walks around those areas where Juggernaut would be.
They make it look like he is. I'm sure he gets kind of like close to it, and they like angle it. I don't believe reality TV. That's really what I'm getting
There's
at.
a lot of fabrication.
Yeah, and
for
like,
sure.
but you know, little, and then it looks pretty good. And it's great television. Don't get me wrong.
He's gone to like, there's this one, I think, I don't know where it is, if it's in Central America or if it's in Spain, but there's this whole, it's overpopulated. There's
Oh, I
this
think I know exactly. I think it's in
own
Ecuador.
community. It might be
I
Ecuador?
think that's the one you're talking, or Colombia.
Where there's like, it has its own society inside.
Like literally like a black pit in the middle that they like everyone
Yeah.
like looks down into, and it's like, oh dude.
And it's insane. And like there'd
like
just be
RoboCop.
people, you would have to establish your status in this prison system.
I would just hide. I would think in a prison system that big, there's plenty of cracks.
There's a lot of crack, I'll tell you that.
Well, you know, just hide behind it. Just hide. No, don't beat me up. Smoke this crack.
Oh.
No, don't beat me up. Here, have this bread.
Oh, so you would
No,
be like,
don't beat me up. Have my.
no, you would. I could imagine you trying to actually alpha the system and actually try to rise in the ranks.
In that prison, no way. In that prison, I'm not rising up. No
I'm dead.
ranks.
I'm accepting my death right when I walk in.
I might be able to rise the ranks of like a medium-sized town in the Midwest's jail. I might be able to come in and out of that
Jail.
system
Jail.
okay. Yeah, I might come in and out of that system okay. Like they told me in the drunk tank in like Quincy, Illinois. I might come out of that one okay. But
you feel toughened up. You're like, I went through it.
But if I go to even like Petaluma jail, I'm kind of fucked.
Which is really nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked.
Beautiful downtown area.
I don't think I'm gonna be good there.
Lagunitas Brewery.
I'm just being honest. I'm just being 100% on. Anything worse than Petaluma,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do good.
You look at someone like, what are you in here for?
You know what? I don't even know. All right, what do you want me to say? Something scary? Something not scary? Do you want to be my friend? Do you not want to be my friend? Honestly, I just want to get this night
I feel
over
like you'd
with.
show the guy a magic trick.
I just pretend to be asleep.
The entire time?
You can't fuck with the sleeping person.
No, but they could fuck a sleeping person.
Well, then I turn into like a chihuahua in a corner.
You're gonna be that. We might turn into those people in the prison. We're just like, don't hurt me, and then turn our butts around.
No. I'd be like, I would trick him. I'd have my butt turned around. They'd be like, oh, is this what you want? And as soon as they get close, like,
oh no, that's not gonna do shit. You're gonna start wearing. You're gonna start wearing your prison uniform by tying it up, showing a little bit of.
What? It's hot. It's hot.
Hot here. No, you can't tell. The ventilation's not good here.
Are you not sweating? I'm sweating.
Are you not sweating? It's just lipstick. It's just lipstick. I'm not allowed to feel pretty in here. And they're like, Alex, we already told you, we're fine.
You guys, who's that guy? Oh, don't worry about him. He's weird.
Don't worry about him. He's just like he's been trying to throw his ass at everyone, and no one wants it.
So worried that somebody's gonna do something to him, but honestly, we're all taking bets on who's not gonna do something to him. So
yeah, it's just Petaluma.
I run Lagunitas.
I run Lagunitas.
I'm Mr. Lagunitas.
Oh, you are.
I just assume every business owner is owned by
the name of the company.
Always.
Yeah.
That's what makes the most sense.
We should start. I was thinking about some like content that we could do for us. Like, let's get serious about mukbangs. I've been watching a lot of mukbangs.
You know what? Let's do it.
What are the food items that you would actually like go down on?
Golden Corral.
Oh, so just bring a camera into the buffet?
Yep.
Okay.
Any kind of sushi.
Why is Golden Corral still at the forefront of your mind?
Because I haven't been able to go. I've never been.
What are you gonna go for first? What food? The mac and cheese, probably.
I was thinking about this in the shower the other day. I want to go to Golden Corral very bad because I've never been in one. But I would love to find a Sizzler. There's got to be at least one or two Sizzlers still open in California.
Vallejo, right? Did they close that one down?
There's no Sizzler in Vallejo.
I could have sworn there was a Sizzler. I've never been to a Sizzler.
Oh, man. That's the original.
It sounds like it's
salad
so
bar,
great,
the all-you-can-eat
grade
salad.
C, like, restaurant.
Well, I mean, you don't want to get the lobster, but, some meatball tacos or meatball tacos.
Maybe wings. Wings would probably be good. You can't
I don't know if they had wings at the...
I mean, Sizzler's known for its steaks, right?
Yeah, steaks and salad bar. And the salad bar would have everything from like tacos and meatballs and spaghetti and pizza and like pudding and salad and soups and ice cream and everything. Macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, meatloaf. Sometimes they'd have like roast beef. Sometimes there's a guy there cutting roast beef.
We should record mukbangs of you in like very mid-tier restaurants.
Yeah,
I mean Applebee's. Let's sit you down at Applebee's.
Oh, I haven't been to an Applebee's in a long time.
I don't think you're missing out, man.
Anyways, any Korean barbecue, I'm down. Any sushi, all you can eat sushi, I'm down.
That's good.
Like pizza challenge, I'm down for a pizza challenge.
Ooh, I'm surprised that you haven't done any of the eat this entire bucket of wings and you'll get a free membership to.
I like really spicy things. You know that I like a really spicy wing here and there, but no, I'm more of a quantity more than like a spice. Like if I'm gonna play the right game,
yeah,
I'm doing the quantity challenges, not the spicy challenges.
So like what? Like the war? Here's the 100-pound burger.
I mean, yeah,
unrealistic number.
Or like a 40-ounce steak.
Yeah,
if they're like eat this 52-ounce steak, you get it for free. I'd be like, oh, that's all right. Yeah.
I'm just surprised that like all these people that make content off of eating, a lot of them don't gain weight.
Well, not Nicky Avocado. That guy almost died.
Oh, I was just talking about him. He's huge. Did you see him at the beginning?
I mean, he looked fairly. Yeah, he was fine.
He was a skinny boy, and then he gained like literally 200 pounds.
Well,
really just dying for
ain't
content.
That a bitch? Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, it's a weird kind of direction we're going in.
So that's our warning though. We can't go that far.
No,
if we look into this abyss, that's what's looking back into us. There's Nicky Avocado.
Yes, we have to stay healthy. I mean, we're not gonna do. This is not gonna turn into a mukbang podcast.
We just talked about a 100-pound burger and a 52-ounce steak.
There's a time and place for like huge, copious amount.
Once
of food.
every 3 months.
Yes.
Yeah. I was also thinking of what did we call it? Content that we could do. Mm-hmm. I want to do 31 for 31 this October. 31 horror films for the 31 days in October.
Whoa.
It'll be quite a challenge, and I'm only bringing it up now.
You've changed.
Because I need help. Well, because I want to watch the right ones. I'm not fucking around. I don't want to mess around with.
I can help you conjure up the
so
list.
I want to get some good ones, and like, you know, of course, if I can't watch it all one day, you know, I can double up on some days and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I need to start thinking about that.
You've really toughened up since.
No, I don't like them. I don't enjoy them. I'm just saying.
This is your challenge to yourself.
Yeah, it's for content.
Solid ones are It Follows. Already made you
no.
watch Hereditary. Hereditary is so good. You should watch The Witch, Midsommar. Whatever.
I was thinking maybe like Halloween 3 Seasons of the Witch.
That's a very specific. What?
Well, yeah, or maybe like
The old Halloweens?
yeah, maybe like
Not
Jason
even-
10 again or something. You know, like not 10 again, but like, you know, things like that. That's what I was hoping for.
No, let's go for the
Leprechaun
dark
2,
shit.
Back in the Hood.
I would love to watch Leprechaun 2, Back in the Hood. Wait, does he go back into the hood?
He goes to the hood and then he goes back to the hood.
Back to the hood.
I believe so.
2 being
To
the sequel.
hood, yeah.
Is Snoop Dogg someone like a famous actor? Is
One of the Cube Dog teas.
Cube Dog Tees?
One of them.
One of them. One of those. There's
Do I sound
literally
like a gram-
only one rapper for each of those words that you've said.
Do I sound like a grandma who like has a nice house in the 90s?
One of those Cube Dog
Oh, I heard your friend singing the other day. My friend? Yeah, Cube Dog.
singing.
Singing?
We should watch that though. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, or like Adam's Family too, Family Values.
That doesn't count as no. You are steering way off of horror films.
Well, it's
Blair
dirty-
Witch Project is something that is actually a classic, pivotal horror film to have like popularized the handheld genre.
And what about the Hills Have Thighs?
The Hills Have Thighs, which is an actual realistic film that we've referenced,
Yes.
is something that we can watch but not review necessarily. The Hills Have Eyes in a.
No, I'm not watching now. I would like to. What's that one that we were gonna watch? Underneath, below, underground.
As Above, So Below.
As above, so below.
Really
Bless
good.
you.
Man, I love scary movies, dude.
I don't.
Which
But
is
you know
why
what that means is come December,
Christmas
25 for
movies.
25.
Dude, yeah. But
But
there aren't as many good Christmas movies
Oh,
as
you
there
shut your
are
mouth. There's
horror-
incredible
No,
Disney
there's
films.
some like so cheesy. A lot of them are
Yeah, the
so
Hallmark
cheesy.
films, but there's some cheesy Halloween films too, like fucking
Easily.
Hocus Pocus.
Whoa, you are
I'm just stirring the
realize-
pot. I'm just stirring the pot.
you're stirring the you are
Just stirring
about
the
to get a lot of hate mail.
pot. Yeah, you know.
Because especially right now when it's such a big deal because the sequel is coming out.
It can't be good.
I mean, yes, it's a possibility that it won't be.
I'm
good.
also at that point where I'm just like, don't give me anything new, Disney. I just want old stuff. God knows I hate new things.
What do you mean, like?
I don't want any new
movies?
properties. Yeah, I don't want any new ideas or new stories. I just want them to fucking re-vomit the same shit in my fucking mouth over and over
Look
again.
at what happened when they tried to re-vomit Mulan back into people's mouths.
Well-
when they tried to re-vomit Lion King into people's mouths.
And it saved the day.
How did it save the day? This live action stuff?
I don't know. I do have some like semi-conspiracy, but like also kind of honest. I think Disney's one of the main reasons why China will never go to war with us. It's because we give them so much money.
Oh, okay. That's a feasible reason, I guess, if it comes down to money. Sure.
Yeah, dude. Robert Downey Jr. like bridged the gap. They say when Robert Downey Jr. went into China for Iron Man 2, the
They
premiere or
loved
something
him.
like that, that was more important than when Nixon was the first American president to go to China.
Well, because they love our media. It's like what's a comparison? How did they make Kim Jong-il loves what's the basketball team they love so much?
The 93 Chicago Bulls.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
And so like it's very
Yeah, he
common
loves the Bulls.
for foreign especially dictators to love American
I mean, does
not
America-
politics,
No.
but
no.
American entertainment and
Yeah,
culture.
pop
yeah.
culture.
Let's see what time we're at. Let's do
Let's
an
do an improv scene.
Let's do an improv scene. Usually Melissa's in the room to give us a suggestion because she has such wonderful suggestions. How do you want to do it? You just want to do it off the top, or should I get a random word generator?
Just look at your phone and pick a word. Here, I just got a random email. Pick a number.
What?
I just got an email. You pick a number. I'm gonna count, and that'll be our word.
3.
All right, 1, 2, 3. The word is shared.
Shared.
Yep. All right. Next up for the talent show, we have Sonny and his wife Shared. Come on up to the stage.
Thank you.
Hi, hello, hi. My name is Sonny. This is my wife Cher.
Hello.
we're gonna sing a song for you guys.
Which one do you want to do, hon?
Why don't we do the first one from the album?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And want to love me. This is the babe. Remember?
What?
This is when you love me all the time.
We can't be talking about this on stage.
Okay, I'm sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I've lost it completely. I've lost every sense of.
What the fuck happened? Was this a middle school talent show with Sonny and Cher, where they were fucking up the first song off their album, and also the main judge was the sheriff of the county.
I don't know where.
It's the craziest.
I have no idea where officer came from.
That was a fever dream.
I'm sorry.
It's a fever dream. Yeah.
I'm having a fever.
Here, I'm gonna do a random word generator.
Please. I tried.
Which I think
I'm honestly
really
embarrassed that officer came out of my mouth.
Officers. Okay. Embarrassed? I think it's the greatest thing you could have done.
I'm blushing.
Okay.
My eyes are sweating.
Your eyelids are sweating.
No, my eyeballs. I think it's called crying.
Yeah, you should see your doctor. Okay, random word generator.
Just ask Siri.
Do we want words only, verbs only, nouns only, adjectives only? Let's go with nouns.
Nouns, yeah.
For sure,
yeah.
nouns. Click the button below to generate 5 random nouns. No, let's do one.
Too many.
Ants.
Ants.
Like the insect.
The bugs? Okay.
Yeah, not relatives.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ants highly irrelevant. Benjamin, sit down.
Okay.
We figured it out.
What?
Today, we tell the world about our discovery. Ants are the reason for cancer.
For what? I'm sorry, sir. I'm highly confused. It's the middle of my lunch. You pulled me away from my
I'm
chili
working
dog.
on my new stand-up.
Sir, we're supposed to be finding the cure for cancer.
Yes.
And
That's why I can't get that word out of my mind.
did you just say that ants are the cure for cancer?
No, they're the cause.
The ants are the cause of cancer?
Is it not? Does this not work?
I'm sorry, is this
I
true?
think it's hilarious.
Is this true?
Look, I'm
this is
cracking
a
up.
bit?
I can't even say it.
Cut to the Laugh Factory in Irvine, where we have General Middleton.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm General Middleton. Thanks for coming out. So ants. Did you guys see this new scientific study? Ants are the cause of cancer.
Oh shit, that's relatable.
Well, no, I'm actually trying to spread the news of my scientific discovery. I'm General Middleton.
Is this a TED Talk or a stand-up?
If you look at slide number 2,
Oh, he brought a PowerPoint to the Laugh Factory.
I have this is Tina the ant. Tina's got quite a personality. Next to Tina, that's Timmy. Timmy's Tina's son. They're actually all Tina's son.
Cut to 1 year later. General Middleton has a Netflix special called Ants.
Okay. Who would have thought he would have murdered 20 people that night? General Middleton. Yeah, I mean, I just snapped. Who would have thought? I just fucking... The guy kept with the laser pointer right in my eye.
Did he just introduce himself?
Lost it.
How Netflix bought this? That was crazy.
Hey, stop talking. I can hear you. Ding, 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 ding. I'm breaking the 4th wall and the 5th wall. Metaphysical science.
Scene, real quick.
I'm so sorry.
I need to break that down. Did you knock on the television glass from inside the TV? You're on crack, dude.
I think I'm like Alice in Wonderland that a little bit.
Let's do another one.
Yes, please.
Let's
I know.
do it.
Just real quick. I'm sorry I got too...
No, don't apologize. This is all great. Is it good improv? I mean, is it ever great improv on our end? Yes, actually, a lot of the times, but...
Improv anywhere. That's what I say.
Feast.
Go ahead, Christian. Read the lines for the Fancy Feast commercial. We'll be recording here on camera A. Is your camera?
Okay.
And then Margaret. Say hi, Margaret. Hi. She'll be reading the other lines for you. And then I know the cat has lines written in, but just pretend the cat's making the noise. We're not.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
And rolling, speed, sound, and action.
Man, I feel real bad when I'm eating my spaghetti and meatballs with my garlic bread on it. I look over there at Precious, and she's just looking at me like she wants the same thing. But now, guess what, Margaret?
What?
Fancy Feast just came out with the new flavor: spaghetti, meatballs, and garlic bread. I'm sorry. Wait up.
That's fine. Keep rolling. Would you mind just a couple notes?
Sure.
Look into the camera for us.
Okay.
And Margaret, she's just a fair weather slut.
Okay.
Yeah, you have no connection to Margaret.
Okay.
You don't need okay? You know what I mean? If that changes your character a little bit, just let it take hold.
Okay.
And we'll just go from there. We're still rolling. Everybody's good. Margaret's good.
All right.
And we'll just take it from the third line. Action.
Garlic bread. That was the third line. That was the third line.
No.
Okay.
You're doing great.
You want it from the third line?
We're just going to keep
You don't
going.
want the whole thing?
We'll edit it all together in the end. That's called movie magic,
Okay,
Christian.
sounds
I know.
good.
Yeah. Go
right.
ahead. Margaret, we'll take it from your line after garlic bread. When you say, pass the garlic bread. That's right, Margaret. Go ahead. And action. Pass the garlic bread.
Mine or Precious's?
Oh, sweetie, you're so silly. I'm sorry, sir. Can you look into the camera?
I'm sorry. What
You
am I
keep
supposed
looking
to know?
at me, the director. But if you could look into the camera, because when we edit it together, it'll look like you're looking at
Margaret.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, so we'll take it from now. The fifth line. Your response is,
Mine or Precious's?
"Oh, sweetie, yours, of course. But don't snuff at Cat's Fancy Feast garlic bread. Now with your Fancy Feast." I'm sorry, Margaret, are you having some trouble with the lines? Yes, I'm sorry. I had a big Red Bull before this, and I'm just kind of getting a little antsy. Oh, it's okay, Margaret. Just take a deep breath, and we'll just go from there. Thank you, sir. Can we take this over from your line again?
Mine?
Yes.
Yes, the one that I just did?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and action.
Mine or Precious's?
Your line. Go ahead.
That was the line.
Now I'm fucking it up. Okay, I'm sorry. Just take it again, please, and go.
Mine or Precious's?
Oh, sweetie, yours. But don't let me forget about our feline's favorite garlic bread. Now with their Fancy Feast spaghetti and meatballs.
I felt good about that.
That looked really good. That sounded
good.
good. Do we want to check no? Moving on. Okay, so the final part of the commercial here. Cat comes in, takes a big old bite of your spaghetti, and you say, "Hey, that's not Fancy Feast. That's Human Feast."
Okay, well, that's really what it says?
Well, do with it what you must.
All right. Oh, I have room to improvise?
Do one take, the line.
Okay.
And then we'll just jump right into another take. You have some fun with
Or
it.
I can play. Okay.
Yeah. Speed, camera, rolling, and Christian into camera A. Action.
Hey, that's not Fancy Feast. That's Human Feast.
Awesome. Right into your own. Go ahead.
Whoa. Whoa. That's mine. That's not Fancy Feast.
Awesome. One more. Give us another one. That was perfect.
Whoa.
Oh, bring it down a little bit. Not so scared.
Hey,
Well, you're not afraid of the cat. It's your cat.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. What do you... you can have it. Fancy Feast.
I really like that one. Let's just do one more just because I know the guys up top at the board, they like to have options. Give them one more. Give them one good one that'll sell in the Midwest.
Precious? That's not yours, silly. That's mine. Yours is Fancy Feast. Available in any general location located near you.
You're a star.
Thank you.
You're a fucking star.
Thank you. Now let's cut to someone's home where this commercial aired from beginning to end.
What the fuck is happening in TBS? I don't know.
Wait, did the commercial happen already?
No, I'm just mad at TBS.
Oh.
Now it's a commercial. Oh. Yeah. Shut up, Bill. Just watch the commercial.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Bill. It's a Fancy Feast commercial.
Oh, man. We got to watch this for our cats. Man, it's a typical Wednesday, and you know what that means. Spaghetti and meatballs and garlic bread, but I just feel so guilty because every time I have a good meal like spaghetti, meatballs, and garlic bread, I look at my cat Precious. She's looking back at me, and she's like, why can't I have any? but not until now, because what do we have?
Fancy feast, spaghetti and meatballs.
Right there? Wait, is that mine or
No,
is that
babe.
Precious's?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, what the fuck happened in this commercial?
Whoa, are they fighting in this commercial? Is
They're still going. I'm sorry. Can we take it back from the top of a different...
Holy crap. Is the commercial keeping in all of the cuts? Man, this is a crazy commercial.
Meta commercial.
Whoa.
This is like the Rick and Morty episode.
Whoa. I love Rick and Morty. And I also love this commercial.
Anyways, let's go get some fancy feast, bro.
It worked on me. Scene. All right.
Wow, impeccable job.
Crazy. Just got to commit to the bit.
You have a future in cat commercials.
Thanks, dude. Fancy feast.
It's because you have a cat. Ghost cat.
Real cat. And I do have a cat. And he does not eat fancy feast.
Oh, what does he eat? Meow Mix?
Meow Mix, for sure.
Remember the theme song?
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh my God.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh my God.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow.
You put a little Precious on there, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
put a little, like, I used to sing that all the time. It's
God.
kind of like one of those things when you're like washing dishes or if you're just like,
I sing Wiggle, Wiggle, Wiggle when I wash dishes.
really? No. Because it kind of just ends after that. Unless you know all the lyrics. Oh, and you do the instrumentation as well?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Well, now that I think we successfully did 3
Yeah.
improv scenes. Where do you get that kind of entertainment?
Any Netflix, Hulu, any place you can pay money, you can get. There's so much entertainment out there right now. We are at the height of entertainment.
Oh, we are killing it.
yeah.
Right now.
I just imagine how it used to be when you have to go to like a library.
I'd stop. That was the scariest thing. I think we should end the episode on that
I'm
note.
sorry.
Don't ever do that again.
I don't know what's happening. I hope I don't.
Yeah, let's get out of here, bro.
Yes, it's hot. I'm going to go jump into a pool.
And I have work, so I have to go jump into a lab.
A lab coat. Go save the day, pal.
I'll try my best to.
Or don't. What if you did the exact opposite of the recipes and then just made the diseases stronger?
I always think about like
Is
just
that how that works?
make the diseases stronger.
Like if you have to put like in 5 pipettes of B and instead you put in 10.
I don't think we're not making the diseases.
Oh, I don't know.
What, the shit that we put into our patients will
Yeah.
make their diseases stronger?
And then like to make them X-Men.
I wish I could make mutants. I wish I could.
Yeah, dude, that's what Mr. Sinister did. Was that what his name was?
Oh, is that the guy
Remember
with
that character?
the long cape? And
Yeah,
whatnot?
yeah.
yeah. I know. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I recently learned. I know we're ending this right now, but I recently learned that Gambit was supposed to be Scott Summers' brother.
What? How come they? But then Scott Summers' brother ended up being
Havoc.
yes.
But there would have been 3 brothers. It would have been 3 Summer brothers.
Whoa.
But they scrapped it, made him.
No, it's cool. I
made him
love that he's like
Frankenstein.
New Orleans.
I love him. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's get some
Get out
pie.
of here. Baddies, you guys know where to follow us. Christian Has Asthma on Instagram.
Mine's call_me Jesus.
And follow the podcast at ICBTB Podcast
And then ICBTB.com.
for whatever you need from us. Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff coming up. I still have yet to watch any of the Fast and Furious movies, but
Dude, I've watched Tokyo Drift.
I believe it.
And then I'm going to get back to what I always get it mixed up. Too Fast, Too Furious or
I think it's Too Fast, Too
Too
Furious.
Fast to the Furious.
I don't know.
Or
They
is-
just
yeah, I don't know. 2 twos. I don't know. I'm just ready for Fast 5. That's my favorite one when they go to Brazil.
they go to Brazil. Dude, I don't believe any of the premises in any of these movies.
Honestly, dude, just put them on.
Yeah, I should just put them on.
The first one, like I've always said, the first one's the only one that you kind of want to pay attention to because it actually had a decent cop story. But every single one after that is just gets dumber and dumber.
I'm just waiting for Vin Diesel to talk about family.
He does that from the first one on.
Love it. I gotta watch the first one then.
He fights a man over a tuna sandwich. Let's get out of here.
Beautiful. All right, baddies, we love you. Take it easy, and we'll see you next week. Bye. It can't be that bad, no.